to On Ronnie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. How you doing? How's 2021 feeling? I know we've been here for so long. It's gotta be better than last year. I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to my subscribers. I'm so grateful for you guys because, you know, I can't do anything without you guys, so it's really exciting. Even though we're still little guys. I love you guys still. Let's grow together. This is 2021, guys. I'm telling you, 2021. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing a New Year's TBR because I haven't done one of these in ages. I haven't done a lot of bookish content in ages, but this year I'm going to do a lot more bookish content and a lot more lifestyle content as well, so you guys can get to know me and we'll have lots of fun. Okay, so this past couple of months I haven't read that much, so I really wanted to get back on the reading grind. So here are 5 books that I'm going to be reading this year, or probably this month, because I'll hopefully read more than this because, you know, that wouldn't be great if I didn't. Oh yeah, guys, shh. Before I keep going, let's just plug myself a little bit as I do, as you know, yeah, girl does. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram at onronnie, so easy. Go follow that. I love for you guys to, you know, comment, do all that good stuff, as well as my TikTok. Yes, your girl's on TikTok, so go check that out because TikTok's kind of fun. I didn't think it would be fun, but it's actually really fun, so go follow that. Thank you. Okay, let's get into this TBR. Alright, so the first book that I'm going to be reading is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. So this book, if you guys follow my Instagram, I actually put it in one of my reels. So I've been reading this book for a long time. I just haven't gotten to finish it or read much of it at all. I've only read the first story, so don't at me, guys. But I definitely want to finish this book because it's actually, as long as it's taking me to read, it's actually a really interesting book and I'm really excited to read it. It's a classic and he writes really well. It's really interesting. You know, yeah, Sherlock is just a classic and everyone loves Sherlock, and I've never read it, I've never watched it. I'm sorry, I'm cultured yet again, but that's what that's the first book. That's the first book I'm going to be reading. So yeah, that's it. Alright. So the next book that I'm going to be reading is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. So this is by author Mark Haddon. I really hope I'm saying the author's names right, because if I'm not, that's embarrassing. But yeah, so this book, actually a book that I have to be reading for school, but it's actually a pretty interesting book. I haven't started reading it that much yet, but I'm really excited to read it. It actually sounds pretty interesting, and I haven't really read a lot of crime fiction books lately, so I'm excited to get into that because, you know, I don't know, maybe I can be a detective in the future, you know. Me and my FBI agent in my screen are practically best friends at this point, so, you know, we share notes and stuff, so maybe I should be a detective and this book will help me, along with this book. See a pattern here? Well, it's not gonna last for long because these are the only crime fiction or not really adventure fiction, but crime fiction books that I'm reading at the moment because I don't really read that much crime, but you know what? Maybe 2021 is the year for crime fiction, but we'll see. It is what it is. Alright, so the next 2 books, but I'm going to start with one I'm really excited about because I got them for Christmas. The first one is The Last Migration by Charlotte McConney. I don't know how to say. I feel really bad for not being able to say these names, so you know what? Your girl's gonna look it up real quick. Give me 10 seconds. When I say that, I mean 10 minutes.
Charlotte McConaughey.
Yo, I was close. McConney? I'm gonna take that one. McConaughey. Okay, so this book is by author Charlotte McConaughey. She's actually an Australian author, so I'm really excited to read this because Aussies represent. So I really hope it's really good. It's a adventure fiction. It's an adventure fiction novel, and I feel like there's gonna be a bit of romance in there because of the blurb. It's talking about how far would you go for love, you know. That doesn't scream romance, though. I'm really excited to read this book. It's a genre that I haven't really read a lot of either. You see, my genre, like, preference is so basic. But I'm going to broaden it. I'm going to broaden it. New year, new me, okay? Anyway, so that's the book I'm going to be reading. I don't know if I'll read that first. I don't know which book I should probably decide. Nah, you know what? I like to live on edge, so I'm going to decide that later because... So the next book that I actually got for Christmas from my sister, thank you sister if you're watching this, well, the next book that I got is A Tapestry of Treason by Anne O'Brien. I'm pretty sure I got that author's name right, so thank you, just, you know. Well, yeah, so this one is a historical fiction novel. This is, I feel like I said I'm excited to read all of them, but I actually am genuinely excited to read all of them. So this one, I have to say, can we just talk about how pretty the cover is for a second? Like, just take a moment to like admire the beauty. Like, I don't even know if you can see this, but I hope you can see it, but it's beautiful. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, you know. So this book is actually based in the 1300s, 1399. I hope that's the 1300s, because again, that would be embarrassing, but you know what, I've decided just like, you can't avoid embarrassing moments, so you know what, laugh at them. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It seems like it's a book that really challenges social norms, especially in the context and the setting that it is set. It seems very empowering and very feminist. So I'm really excited to read this. As much as I don't read that much historical, who am I kidding? Who am I lying to? No, I actually read a lot of historical fiction, but I feel like with historical fiction, for me, it's a hit or a miss. I either really love it or I really don't like it and I don't finish it. So I really hope I like this book. So yeah, because I don't want to make my sister sad. But no, I think I like this book. It sounds like one of the good ones, this one. I've got high hopes for this one. All right, so yeah, that's the one. Alright, so the last one we're really excited for. I don't know if you guys have been subscribed for long enough. I don't even know if I've talked about it enough, but I think I have. I talked about it a little bit, but guys, when I say this is my all-time favorite book, like all time, all my time, just time in general, this book, the way I've read this book like 100 times, and I'm gonna read it again, but this time it's not just for my own pleasure, guys. I'm doing this for you guys. And for myself, because I love the book. But no, I'm actually wanting to do a book review for this book, so I'm wanting to reread it so I can get all the in-depth knowledge so I can share it with you guys so that you guys will read it and we can all be happy together and we can all love Luke Sullivan. I mean, yes, we can all love a beautiful storyline. It's actually great. It's honestly... Jenny B. Jones, I love you for this book. Alright, so this book is looking so musty, dusty, and crusty because I've read it that many times. I probably should have looked I feel like I need to get another version of it, but this one just has so much, I don't know, sentimental value to me, so I don't know if I'll get another one, maybe just for sure, but this one is so beautiful. So last book I'm going to be reading is A Charmed Life by Jenny B. Jones, and I'm going to be reading... Oh. Actually, this is actually a 3-in-1 novel. You can tell because it's so thick. But I told you it's musty, dusty, and crusty. Look at these pages. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so this novel is actually 3-in-1. So I'm going to be reading the first one, which is So Not Happening. Personally, this one's my favorite, I reckon, because I can't even spoil it, so I'm not actually going to say anything. I'm not going to say why, but... I love this book. I love it so much. But yeah, so I'm going to be reading So Not Happening. You guys have to read this book. This is a Christian fiction novel. It's a romance novel. It's an adventure novel. It's a crime novel. It's everything in one. So read the book. Read it. I promise you, you literally won't regret it. And if you don't love it, money back guarantee. I'm joking. I don't have money, so let's hope you like it. Alright, so that's the last book I'm going to be reading and hopefully doing a review for soon. So yeah, I'm really excited. So let's just do like a last final pose. I feel like it's like mandatory to do this last pose at the end because if you don't, you're not basic. Am I basic? Yes. So we're not about that quirkiness in 2020. I'm joking. Be main character, guys. Be the main character. We only have that main character energy. That's my motto. Main character energy without the main character problems. All right. Okay guys, so the books that I'm going to be reading in the new year, well at the start of this new year. I'm really excited to get into them. Oh, I hope you guys like them too. I hope you guys have a look at them. If they're good, if they're bad, tell me in advance so I don't read them. No, I'm joking, I'll still read them because I bought them and I have to read everything I buy because we're not about wasting money. Thank you. So yeah, these are the books I'm going to be reading. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, guys. You know, call your friends, call your mom, call your grandma's best friend who lives in Singapore, who also has a best friend that lives in England. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, my TikTok, just everything. And I really just hope you had a great day. Hope you have a continually great day. And I hope I made you smile a little bit. And yeah, here's to 2020, y'all. Bye! And I will see you when I see ya. Bye. I'm joking, I'm not basic.